Hey guys, it's up Midwestfishingbros. How's it going, guys? It's been a while. Me and my brother have been fishing lately, and we'll have 3 new videos coming out. So today I'm just want to talk to you about a recap of my spring state tournament up in Lake Okoboji, up north. It's about 6 hours away from here. And I left on May 10th, which was on Tuesday. We left about 5:30 in the evening, and it was pretty warm here. It was like, I remember, if I could remember, it was like 80 degrees, left, and it took us, well, we had pit stops, so we would stop in Fort Dodge, went to the restroom, and got some, like a pop, and I popped there, and then it took us other 3 hours to go to Boji. And so we got to the cabin about like 11 o'clock. Or it was more of like 11:30 to midnight. Got to our cabin, and I've noticed the weather, like the air temperature wise, dropped drastically. It was cold. It was like, so it was at midnight. It was about 62 degrees. It was cold. I mean, you're literally like 10 miles away from Minnesota, so it's that cold up there. And it was very windy. Plus, so we got there, we got our stuff put in our rooms, and so me and the practice partners started getting the map out, so we were looking at like at points and contours and stuff like that, and knowing the lake before we go out. So we got there on May 11th, start practicing early morning, so I only got a couple hours sleep, so I got like 3 hours sleep. Hey, that's a live of tournament fishing. So we went to this canal practice. It was sunny, perfect, beautiful day, smooth water on the lake, clear water. So we got into this canal. We were first start fishing. As soon as we got up, start to fish, it was black rain and black clouds everywhere. I'm like, great, it's gonna rain all day. So we just hammered them. I used my Pro jigs. I used the Seaman Cherry. I mean, I used the top one. They were just smoking everything, so I couldn't figure out a pattern because they were just hitting everything pretty much. It was not even pressured. It was just crazy. So we went to different areas, and then I finally got to my pattern. So they were biting a jig and a cherry bait. So that was it. I probably caught 30 fish to 40 fish all day long, and then that was it. So we went to May 12th. That was a whole different ball game. We went out to the main lake and fishing like drop shot, shaky head, and it was in the morning. It was 40 degrees, rainy, haily, sleeting. It was just, I hated it. I just hated it. It was a whole ball changer for me. So I finally got some bites on shaky head with I believe it was Biospawn, Plasma Tail, I believe, yeah. And after that, it was just like, screwed with this weather. I could not. I was wearing my shoes, and they're not even waterproof. I was wearing like rain gear and all this. So the next day we went on May 13th. This was the official practice. It was brutal. It was even worse. It was pour down raining and everything. I was jerk baiting off rocky points and crank baiting. It was just off docks and everything, flipping. At this point, I had to embrace it, because it was cold, rainy. I felt like it could snow. even though it's in May, you know, it's part of it. It's a part of different state. And I have to suck it up and go on with it. You know, I finally caught some fish. You know, I had the confidence in my baits. That's an important thing in the tournaments. You have to have confidence in your baits and confidence in your areas, because if you don't, you should not even bother fishing at all. So, and the May 14th rolled on was the actual tournament day. It was on Saturday. So, I had a partner from Des Moines area. He was a farmer. He was an awesome guy. So we went in the canals fishing pretty much all day, looking for beds, and I got 2 keepers, which, you know, I was happy to, because you have to have on that lake in Iowa 3 fish, 15-inch lake limit. So 3 fish, largemouth or smallmouth, has to be 15 inches long. And I caught 2 largemouth in the canals, flipping docks, punching grass. And my total was like 4 something that day, I believe. I can't remember. I was flipping a Menace trailer. Did not use in that practice. And plus, in the canals, there was no wind at all. There was absolutely no wind. So we went out to the main lake about 11 o'clock. Catch the Somalis. Nothing. It was about 31, 34 mile an hour winds. They were bit rollers, you know. It was scary. Good thing we wear life jackets. And so we went to the other side of the lake, which I did not really practice at all. So I just, you know, had to deal with it, go to the spots, and I caught a keeper flipping brush or hanging over trees, just skipping under there. And I caught a keeper about like it was like an hour left to go back in the wagon. So I was kind of happy that I caught a 15-inch keeper largie. So, and then he only had 2 fish. So it was a tough day. So day 2 rolled around. It was Saturday, or Sunday, I'm sorry, May 15th. It was a whole different ball game. We were fishing in this area that I did not have no practice, so he drop shot the whole day. The first cast, boom, he got a 4-pounder. I'm like, really? I did not have my line in the water yet. So I got his net and then got in the boat. I'm like, alright, so I flipped in there. I caught fish, but it was not keeper. I was like, man, this is... So I threw it back in, and all of a sudden, I had a muskie on mine, and I did not want to deal with the muskie, so I just cut the line, let it go, retie the other drop shot on there, and as soon I was tying the drop shot, he caught a 3-pounder, so I had to throw all my stuff, got the net, you know, net for him and all that. It was a good 3-pounder. It was fat, like a football, you know. And so we stopped leave that spot for a long, you know. It was a big marina, you know. It was huge because there was condos up there, and so we went to the other side of the lake and did not catch nothing. So we went back here, and I got a keeper. It was about 3 pounds. So I was kind of happy. I was using a Biospawn plasma tails, and he got his limit. And he wanted the big bass, and he got first place the whole tournament. And I do like Lake Okoboji, but it's tough because it's so big, so many. So I cannot wait to get my own boat and experience it on my own, so I can go to my own spot. So it was a good tournament, you know. Every time you go to tournaments, you learn something new. You gotta chase your dream. You gotta do whatever you want to make it happen. So my next tournament, state tournament, is up in Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. That's in September 18th or 19th, 18th and 19th. So I'm leaving here in September sometime, and I'm so pumped. So thank you for the support, and thank you for all the pro staff companies I have. I got TMB, Pro City Jigs, Indian Creek Company. I have Sunline. I have Bit by Baits. I have D10. So I just want to thank you guys. Thank you for supporting me. It's been awesome. And so don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Talk to you later.